So there was a young prophet who heard the Lord tell him to go to a place and speak the word of God that he had to prophesy and tell them. And there was a more mature prophet who was there that the Lord didn't speak to, that heard from his sons, I believe, that, hey, this younger prophet came in and he went to go speak to the king and he's here. So that prophet rushed to go and speak to the younger prophet. Now, before the young prophet went into the land, the Lord had already given him instructions. The Lord told him, go tell the message that I have for you, but you are not to stay, you're not to eat, you're not to, if anybody invites you in, the Lord said, don't stop. I need you to finish what I sent you to do, and I want you to leave. But an older prophet came to speak to him. The older prophet was like, hey, come sit, and speak to me. And he was like, no, I'm always paraphrasing, so you need to go read it for yourself. But the younger prophet was like, no, the Lord told me not to sit and stay, and I gotta go. And he's like, then the older prophet, who I believe was jealous of the younger prophet, he said, oh, but I heard the Lord say for you to sit and sit with me and enjoy. You can stay a little bit. And so he listened to the older prophet rather than listen to the Lord. Once he sat and once he ate, immediately, God didn't call the older prophet a false prophet. God immediately said to the older prophet, tell this young prophet, because he disobeyed me, that he is going to die. And this is how he's going to die. And sure enough, he did die. And guess who buried him? The elder prophet, who, practically ruined him. And so again, I give you this example about being able to discern for yourself what God said to you